Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with the 80th and final episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. So, this is it. This is the finale, and we are going to be defending our base against various heretics. So, I haven't been able to get Chaos Space Marines to spawn, but I might keep trying as we go through here. But I was able to get more Haradni 13th Trader Guard to spawn, and so that's what we're going to start with first. Rather than doing what we did in the other two playthroughs that we ended, where we just kind of threw everything in at once, I'm going to do something a little bit more wave-like. So this is the biggest raid I can spawn in one go. I can basically do this several times, but then the game starts to lag and stuff. So we're going to see how we fare against this, and then I'll spawn in another, and then maybe another, but we'll see. Anyways, they're going to be equipped fairly similar to us, with the exception of the blight drones that have autocannons, or is it assault cannons? Autocannons, okay. So they have autocannons. Many of them are going to have las guns and las pistols. They also occasionally have bolters. I don't see anybody with a bolter, but they are able to spawn with them. So in terms of armament, they're very similar to what we have. On our end, I have everybody drafted and set up here. All of our guns are toggled on and manned. So I have Lax on the big cannon there, Ren in her sniper post. I've got Clinton on the chain gun there, Liara on this chain gun here, and Cashin on that chain gun, a few people on the 50 cals, and then Murgo and Jackal on the 40mm guns. I've also sent Mirage and Garvel to go man some some mortars, excuse me. And I believe I was sending somebody else to do that too. Halleck's actually a decent shot, so I think I'll have him do that. And I thought there was another person, but I might be mistaken. Maybe Lazarus when he's done. Let's see. Lazarus, are you capable of shooting? Only just? Yeah, that's fine. We'll put him on one. So that gives us all 4 mortars ready to fire. And that's pretty much maxed out defenses. Yeah, I think everybody is manning everything that needs to be manned. And obviously we have some turrets that don't... Excuse me, so obviously we have some turrets that don't require that, and so we're not going to bother putting anybody next to it. Also at the entrance, I have our 2 melee specialists with their shields ready to engage anybody that tries to sneak through. So let's go ahead and get things rolling here. And once we are set up, I'll go ahead and start shelling them. They're not going to attack us until we engage first, or they might after a little while. But I would prefer to kick this off right away because my colonists are only going to be able to sit here for so long. So let's go ahead and set a forced target right there, and we'll start dropping some mortar shells on them. Garvel, you're welcome to join as well. He's grabbing shells, okay. He should automatically start firing. So that killed one of the Trader Guardsmen right out of the gate. It doesn't look to have injured any of the blight drones though. And immediately he gets eaten by a Mega Scarab. Alright, why aren't we firing? Let's go ahead and set force targets for all of these. So right there. She already has one. I don't know what's taken her so long. And we'll put one here. Is that mortar set to... Yeah, high explosive and incendiary. I don't know that EMP shells will affect the blight drones. They might, but obviously explosions and fire will as well, so best to just use something that's gonna kind of affect all of them. That was a miss. Whose shot was that? Was that Mirage's shot? Oh, that looks like a good one. Nice. Set a few of them on fire. Ooh, that was like dead on. We killed a Blight Drone and a Traitor Guardsman there. I'm surprised they haven't started attacking yet. I was hoping that they would come from that direction, but it looks like they've kind of settled in here, so they're probably going to come this way and work around, which is not what I wanted, but that's what we're going to have to deal with. Okay, we've set a few more of them on fire, but they continue to refuse to attack. Huh, well, we might be able to shell them to death if this keeps up. That was kind of wasted. We did get somebody at least, but probably could have got more than one if we targeted center mass there. Lazarus, are you firing? Let's target something in the middle. That way, even if we miss, we'll maybe trim the edges or something. That hit that guy pretty close. Shattered the carapace, but didn't actually disable it. But the next hit should kill it, given that. Okay. I might have to spawn in another raid. These guys are probably going to get shelled to death before they even do anything. What is taking them so long? My people are going to start getting antsy here if we don't hurry it up. I might have to lure them out. So here's what we'll do. Ren, I'm going to... Actually, Daniel, you're faster because you're a Marine. So run on over here and harass them a bit. And the proximity should get them to attack. If the mortars don't do it first. But he should be able to outrun anything. Maybe not the Blight Drone. That I'm not sure about, but definitely the Traitor Guardsman. Actually, I'm going to send him this way, because I'd rather they come from that direction, so maybe I can lure them that way. Okay, so they are going after him, it looks like. You should probably start running. Okay, now they're beginning their assault. Perfect. So you need to get back into position there. Luckily, they can't move and shoot. Although in our next playthrough, I probably will be using that mod. Just because that, I think, suits 40k a lot better. So the 40mm guns are opening up. And the 50 cals are as well. We should see the small arms kicking in pretty soon here. They're going to start destroying my power stuff, I wager. Crap, Zarena just got hit with friendly fire. So they've already been defeated. That was a little bit too easy. Zarena, you're going to have to sit back or something. Tigress, go to there. Zarena, I'm going to have you swap with Hovel, I think. Hovel, go there. Who is here? I don't know. But Zarena, I'm going to put you in that spot. Okay, so they've fled. Let's go ahead and open up the dev tools again, and we'll spawn in another one. Let's see what we get this time. Drop pods. Oh, they're coming in from there. Okay. I'll have to close this and turn off the dev tools, or that's going to keep happening. Right. So Daniel, your job again is to go harass these guys. I'm going to try to lure them this way. Meanwhile, you four are going to be targeting the center here. So a lot more Blight drones and plenty of Traitor Guard, none of which have heavier weapons though. They're all carrying las pistols, so they shouldn't be that hard to deal with. But we'll open up on them. And I'm going to try to lure them this way. I don't know that we'll be able to, but I want them to attack from the front. These guys should ignore Daniel because they're fleeing. But we will need to be careful in case they decide not to. He should be able to tear them apart with his bolter pretty easily. But I don't want him getting, killed because he wandered off or anything. So let's see. Can you hit from there? Probably not. Let's set him up here. Shoot. I'll let you fire like one volley and then go. Okay, time to leave. Who is about to break? Zima. What's your deal? Urgently hungry. Is there food lying around? Let's see. Drop that. Consume it. And we'll figure out the rest. Daniel, why aren't you moving, man? Move now. Jesus. Okay, get to here. And Zima, when you are done eating, I need you back on duty. Oh, Daniel, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so they've ignored him for the most part, so let's bring him back over. And we'll keep doing that. See if you can kill that one on fire. Oh, you waited way too long, and he's been hit. Let's see. Wow. Your armor's not doing a whole lot for you, is it? Okay, time to go, time to go, time to go, Daniel. Who's starving? Virya? Do you not have... Okay. Same thing. Don't go anywhere when you're done. They just will not pursue. Okay, well, we'll keep picking off people with Daniel. Unfortunately, the las pistols are actually hurting him, even though they really shouldn't be able to. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep people out here. Come on, Daniel. Light him up. Alright, time for you to go. So run this way. And... are they not going to attack? Tigers had a mental break. That's unfortunate. Alright, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. I thought between him and the mortar shells they would go for it, but apparently not. You're bleeding, so go get yourself patched up real quick. And I'm going to pull Halleck off to treat you. We'll get you patched up and then back in the fight. Yeah, I mean, if there was a way for me to get them to attack immediately, that would be really useful. But as it stands right now, I don't think anybody's going to be able to overtake us just because we basically shell them to death before it becomes an issue. Are you capable of medicine? Oh, I should have just had you do it. Well, Halleck, you can go eat. Sylvia, I'm going to have you treat him. No, don't arrest him. Yeah, go tend to him, please. Okay, good. Tigress has been calmed. Where is she? It said she was calmed. It doesn't appear that she has been. Okay, well, I'm going to need you back at some point. Okay, they're beginning their assault. They're coming from here, but they should work their way around. Jackal might have a hard time over there, but I think we'll be alright. Tigress is no longer hiding in her room. Let's get her drafted and back over here. We'll put her in Daniel's spot. What is this thing doing? Oh great, it's going to try to crack its way in. Daniel, if you are good to go, I need you over here. You're going to have to stop that thing from getting through. They'll probably get defeated before he gets in, but just in case. Tigress, did you not make it over there yet? Oh, you're on your way. Okay. That wall seems to be helping quite a bit. I'm I'm glad I put that there, because otherwise Jackal would have been eviscerated already. They're fleeing. So what are we going to do? I can't seem to spawn anything that will stick with the fight long enough to threaten us. And my colonists need a break. How are we doing on power, by the way? We seem to be doing all right, considering the fact that all these guns are up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes. And I'll basically cut here. And then after they've rested... Didn't I just undraft them all? Apparently I didn't. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to let them all eat, rest a bit, and then we're going to come back and spawn another couple raids. I'm going to try to do several at once. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And see if there's a way I can trigger them immediately, because obviously just sitting and waiting isn't really working. Off we go. And you guys are welcome to go about your business. Lazarus, stop shelling them. They're all going to run away, so it doesn't matter. We'll get people treated. Uh-oh. Start firing on that guy. Daniel, as you were. Is he running now? Okay, good. Let's get these replaced. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so everybody's rested, at least to some extent, and has eaten. I've spawned in 4 of the maximum sized raids, and we got kind of a mixed bag here. I'm just going to roll with it. I should probably turn this off or it's going to keep popping up. Nope, stop. Stop. Okay, yeah, got to close dev mode or going to keep getting errors. So we have Mechanicus, Tyranids, and Mechanoids. So kind of all over the place. I'm just going to roll with it and see what happens. We might see infighting because these are all from different factions. So I don't know if they're going to ignore the Tyranids or fight them. These Mechanicus are the same faction as these Mechanicus, though, so they won't fight each other. But they will fight me and potentially the other 2, but I don't know. So what I need to do now is get everybody drafted again and send them there. I want my bolter people in this general vicinity. Halleck, just as before, I need you on a mortar. We'll put you on this one. We're actually running out of mortar shells. Remy, you should be fairly close to the entrance because your gun's pretty short ranged. Murgo, as before, I'd like you on a gun. Citra, I think I had you on a machine gun as well. Clinton, we'll put you on one. Skinner, why not? Actually, you're a pretty decent shot. I'm going to put you on one of the better guns. That one. Mirage and Garvel, you guys should be on the mortars as well. Hopefully that wasn't the one I put Halleck on. Liara, we'll put you back on this chain gun, just like before. Virya had a mental break, so I can't control her. Let's see. Cashin. I think I had you on. We'll put you here, I guess. Zarena, you have a bolter. Let's bring you over there. Yaris, no point in drafting you. You can't fight. Jackal, I'll put you on this one. Havel, go there. Gorilla, stand by. I'll put you there. Let's see. Tigress and your bolter. Let's put you here or something. Oh, somebody's already there. Somebody's already there. Then we'll put you there. Haro. I don't think there's any more turrets open, so just go stand there. Lax goes back on the cannon. Lazarus should be on the final mortar, which I think was that one. Sylvia, you are on standby in case anybody gets injured. Daniel should really be there. I forget who was going there, but I can fix that. Oh, I think I put Remy on that one. I'll put Remy here. and Daniel there. Because Daniel will be able to fire longer range, but anything that comes toward his entrance, Remy should light up with his Hellgun. Ren, go there. You shouldn't be drafted. You'll be on standby as well. Morgan, I don't recall where I had you last time. Larry should be on the corner, and Buffy, sure. I think, you know, Buffy, I'm going to probably put Buffy and Morgan on machine guns because they're not as good a shot as like Clinton, for example. So Clinton, let's put you... Ooh, I'm running out of space. Let's put you here, I guess. And Buffy, you take his gun. Or was it that one? No, it must be this one. What is shaking this right now? Are you guys fighting? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, well they're gonna go at it. I might need to spawn in some more if not enough enemies survive this. Wow. Let's slow things down because it's really lagging my computer to do that. Skinner, I'm fine with you on that because I want those to hit more frequently. Ren, what are you doing? Morgan, can I put you on that gun? I don't know who's manning that one. Oh, well, we got mechanoids coming in. We should be able to take them out pretty quickly, though. Actually, they're pretty resilient, so maybe not. That one's down. Mechanoids are actually surprisingly resilient. So the Tyranids look to have definitely got the better of the Mechanicus, but there is Mechanicus here as well, and if they meet up, that fight could go completely differently. Haro, you're setting up there. Tigress, Clinton, Buffy's on that one. I don't know who's going to man this. Oh, it was Citra. Okay, Citra, stand there. And Morgan, you take over on the gun, because you're not that great a shot. So we'll give you something a little bit faster firing. Sylvia, I don't like what you're doing, but I can't really stop you right now. Okay, the Mechanicus have broken through the fence line, probably thanks to us. I think we shot through it. Okay. Well, hopefully Cashin and Havel and Haro can handle that down there. Meanwhile, over on this corner of the fence, they are getting lit up. That was the first Mechanicus, right? Well, not the first, but the lower one. Yeah, these guys are fighting with each other, and I think all of the Scythers are done. It's just the Centipedes now that we have to deal with, the Mechanoids. If we can survive this, I think we're going to call this base defense a success. Okay, so the Tyranids are beginning their assault on me. Obviously, they've given up on the Mechanicus, or have gotten bored with them. Okay, Sylvia's been downed because she wandered out there. Larry, I need you to rescue her. You have a shield, so I think you'll be a little bit safer in that regard. Okay. More Mechanicus flooding through. I am really concerned with the amount of Tyrannocytes we have, so I'm going to target them with my mortars and hope that my mortars can deal with them. The Mechanicus, I think we can handle. Oh, Cashin's 40mm cannon is gone. Let's get her into cover. That sucks because those things are really, really useful. She's been downed. Clinton, do me a favor. It's not going to let me click her. We might have to just wait. My controls are getting a bit weird because there's so much happening on the map. So Larry's running her back. Let's see. I want somebody to repair this. I don't want this to get destroyed. It's actually not in that bad shape, so I think we'll be okay. But I would love for Clinton to go rescue her. It's not going to let me do that, though. Yeah, I can't click on her. Clinton, fall in over here. Oh, I can't order you at all. Come on. Okay, well, the game's not responding. So we're just gonna have to watch. Hovel's been downed. Let's see, how are we doing? Lax, you're sure taking your sweet time over there. Keep firing, keep firing. Serena, it doesn't seem like you're shooting. Oh, you are. Okay. That was destroyed. We saved the turret, though. Just the base was destroyed. Everybody over there has been downed, though. Clinton, can I issue you orders again? Good. Do me a favor, rescue Haro. And then I'm going to send you to rescue Cashin. Probably not the best path to take there, but fine. Actually, yeah, get indoors. They've completely overrun our fence line there. They still have to come around this way, and obviously that's going to be pretty difficult. Tigress, you might need to fall back. Nobody's on that gun. Why is that? Who is supposed to be on that gun? Well, Citra was supposed to be on a gun, so we'll put her on this one. Shoot. If they're coming down the line like this, we're gonna be blasting our own people. Bragg has been hit. Oh, one of my dogs got killed. I don't really care about that. Oh god, what are you guys doing? I told you to fire over here. What the hell? Did you get them all? I think we got them all. Wow. I guess between us and the Mechanicus. Anyways, Halleck, I need you to start rescuing people. Actually, rescue Bragg. Mirage, same deal. We're going to go for rescue there. I can't rescue Cashin, unfortunately. Oh, because I have a limestone chunk selected. That would explain that. Go for Tigress, and then Lazarus, you're going to rescue Cashin. No more mortars. We're running out of shells, and we're doing a lot of friendly fire. So, probably not a great idea. Oh, those aren't our lightning claws. What are you doing? Get back. In fact, you can rescue Bragg since you're right there. It's pretty slow. What can we do about this? It looks like all the centipedes have been dealt with. What are you firing at? Because I would prefer if you could drop some shots right there. Is that all we have left? That might be all we have left. Come on, keep shooting, keep shooting. I don't think Jackal can... Oh, these centipedes are still up. We missed a few. They're gonna engage each other, though. Still nobody dead. I think we're doing pretty well. We can thank our cover for that. A lot of fire, though. And it's taking our people a really long time to rescue these guys. So, what Halleck needs to be doing is treating people. Larry, meanwhile, should get back to here in case we need him. Clinton, if you're still capable of fighting, get back in the fight. I'll have you take that bolter or something. But yeah, we need Halleck treating people. Where are you going with her? Or him, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so they've been dealt with. It's just the Mechanicus that survived the Tyrannid assault. A lot of these aren't dead, by the way. They're just downed. I'm surprised that nobody's... well, I guess Mechanicus won't retreat because they can't. They've been programmed not to. Have we gotten all the injured off the field? It looks like we have. Clinton, I can't select you, so just sit there, I guess. These guys are pretty resilient. Like, look how many shots that took. Ooh, that's concerning. We need to get that built. Not that. And where are you going? You're putting out fires. I don't care about fires outside. So get back in here. Yeah, don't care about that. Zima needs to be treated. You're not dying, are you? No. Clinton, same deal. Skinner, that could get bad, but for now you're okay. it's not letting me select people. Why does it do this? I don't know. Okay, Halleck, you're treating. You, I don't think, are very good at medicine. No. Go do whatever you want. I don't care. They're going to go put out fires, I guess. Probably get themselves into a lot of trouble, but whatever. There's not that many enemies left. In fact, there might not be any left. Oh, just these guys. Well, they might get themselves hurt, but we'll see. Where is... Oh, Sylvia was one of the injured, right. Yeah, I should have called her back. Let's see, Murgo, you're on that gun. I need you to come treat people. Start getting Bragg. Because I know you're pretty good at medicine. And Yaris, were you any good? No. Right, so Clinton, do me a favor and take over her gun. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah, don't venture too close. And we'll be alright. I think the turrets will wipe these guys out before they have any chance to really threaten us. I don't know about these ones, though. Let's keep an eye on the med bay here. So, what I was going to do is anybody that survived this was going to be eligible for maybe appearing in a later playthrough. Now, I don't want to bring them into the Space Marine playthrough, but after that playthrough, or maybe after another one of our playthroughs ends, I was considering doing another Imperial Guard playthrough of some variety. And so, again, anybody that survived this was going to, you know, again, be eligible to be carried over. But at this rate, it looks like everybody's going to survive. So, do me a favor. If there's no more shells... Okay, fine. I was going to have him turn it off, save us some power, but I guess I can't do that. Somebody should go and do it, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Go do that. Are we done? I think we survived. There's still one Skitarii out here. I don't know if they're going to die or get up and run away or get up and try to attack us. I don't think they'll run away. You probably don't want to be out there. Yeah, you need to move. And quickly. Are you down? Yeah, you're down. Okay, so... let's light these guys up. Who can't walk? Lax is running about. Bragg has been treated, I assume. Yeah. Got his leg torn off. Right after he got a new bionic arm, too. Sylvia looks like she'll be fine. Oh, she didn't get proper medical treatment. Whoops. That should really be proper medicine. Tiger's got shot up pretty bad. It looks like that scar is really the worst thing, though, and we can deal with that pretty easily. Let's see. Maybe we can't deal with it yet. Okay, well, everybody's being treated. That's the important thing. Let's make sure this guy gets killed. Okay, is that it? I think we have been successful. And nobody is in danger of dying, as far as I'm aware. There's a couple people that are, you know, badly wounded, but they'll make it. Let's see, what about you? Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I'll send Gorilla just to be safe, because Gorilla's got his shield and he can handle himself. So we'll grab Garvel. And, oh, you know what, Daniel? Where are you, Daniel? Come deal with this guy. You don't need to melee attack him, just get over there and shoot him. But I think he's the only one that's still up and fighting. Unless there's somebody beating down the door over here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. So we have one in need of rescue, Skinner's on the verge of a break, and Bragg is probably suffering from, yeah, extreme blood loss. Okay, So we've got him rescued. You're about to start shooting. Please don't blow up that generator. Okay, good. There we go. That was a successful base defense. Of course, it was a little bit easier for us just because they fought each other a bit. And actually, my mortars were able to... I don't know if it was entirely the mortars. Let's actually look at these guys and see. Oh, it's not going to say. What killed them? Stub. Radium carbine. So this one at least was killed by Mechanicus. This one looks to be the same. But again, I'm not sure how much of the Tyrannocytes being killed was the Mechanicus versus me targeting them exclusively with the mortars. But the fact that we were able to deal with them before they were able to shoot at us at all really, really helped. And then, of course, these Gene Stealers and Skitarii going at it really helped. Because the Gene Stealers, honestly, aren't that hard to deal with. They don't have a ranged attack, and so unless they can close the melee range, they're not really a threat. We usually kill them well before that, but the numbers could have turned things, and also the fact that they killed a bunch of Skitarii that otherwise would have been shooting at us, and obviously the Skitarii gave us plenty of problems. So, yeah, I think that really worked in our favor. The Mechanoids did kill a couple of the, I think they were infiltrators that got killed, yeah. The Mechanoids killed a couple infiltrators, but overall I think they were mostly focused on us. They didn't really do a whole lot, though. And all in all, I think our defenses were pretty damn solid. We did lose a couple turrets, obviously. We actually got lucky here, and this one, just the base got destroyed, so that's easily fixable. And nobody died. We lost a dog that was dumb enough to wander into this area. But that was it. Oh, and then the 40mm cannon, which is a real shame. Those are very expensive. But that is going to be the end. So it looks like everybody that started this episode was able to survive it. Barring... I mean, I'm going to say that they did, because infection is not really a danger at this point. We have a really good medical facility and plenty of medicine. We even have Glitter World medicine if we need it. So nobody's going to die of an infection at this point. Nobody has such extreme blood loss that they're at risk of dying anyways. I think Bragg was the worst off because of his leg. But at this rate, he should be fine. Yeah, he's only at 67%, so there's no way he would die. So that means that all of them will be eligible to be seen in future playthroughs, especially our main group, like our original... I think we started with 4? Was it 4 that we started with? Definitely Zima, Bragg, Halleck, and Remy. I think Murgo was our first recruit. But I don't recall, it's been so long. I feel like she was our first recruit. And for some reason I want to say there was a 5th, but maybe not. Anyways, they'll definitely show up in future playthroughs. The rest of these characters, we at least have the option. And I will keep this save file just in case, so I can go back and reference it if I need to. But yeah, that's going to be it for our Warhammer 40k RimWorld playthrough, at least for Beta 18. So moving forward, we have the 1.0 series that are coming. I've talked about them before, but I'll go over them again briefly. Let's hit play, and I'll just let people kind of do their thing while I talk. So the plan for 1.0 was going to be the Jurassic Park series, which I think might be the first one we get going, just because it doesn't require a whole lot of modding work on my part. The second was going to be the second RimWorld Star Wars playthrough that we do. This one's going to be set in the Clone Wars rather than in, well, like post Empire, I guess. But anyways, it's going to be set in the Clone Wars. We'll have Jedi this time. We're going to be on the good side rather than the bad side, if, you know, that's how you prefer to think about it. And I'll be using a lot of droids and stuff, as well as obviously clones. So in terms of actual recruitment, it's really just going to be focusing on force sensitives and then especially good characters. And then finally, we are going to be doing another Warhammer 40k playthrough. This one is going to be focused on Space Marines, specifically the Blood Ravens. I'm doing a lot of mod work to make that happen. And for the most part, our characters are going to be Space Marines that are off attacking enemy outposts and things like that. I'm going to try to bring in some RPG elements. I'm working on tiers of modded equipment, the highest of which is only going to be accessible through quests. So there will be relic items that we cannot craft. We have to actually go on missions on the world map to get them. I think there will be some master crafted stuff like that as well, but the master crafted stuff we will eventually be able to craft on our own. I'm also going to be using the Star Wars Force Powers mod in that so that we can have Psychers. And I think there's a few other mods that kind of facilitate the RPG stuff, but we'll see. I'm having a hard time remembering. Anyways, most of our characters will be Space Marines. There will be a few tech priests and chapter serfs that help with stuff at the base, but for the most part, I want our defenses to be automated and a lot of our production to be automated because we're Space Marines, not like a Mechanicus production foundry. So I want to focus on that aspect, but obviously we do need to be able to sustain ourselves. And so to that end, we will definitely need some source of labor and production. Are you dead? Oh, he's just standing there. Okay, well, we'll have to make sure we don't forget about him, because he could potentially kill somebody. But that's going to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around for 80 episodes. I'm surprised it lasted this long, but I was also blown away with how popular this series became. It really took off, and I think that's just due in part to I don't know, to be honest. Obviously I did some custom texture work for this, but the mods I used aren't anything that you couldn't get on the workshop. It might have just been a unique combination, but a lot of people seem to really enjoy it, and it definitely brought a lot of people in, and I had a blast playing it. So as I said, thank you guys for sticking around, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next playthroughs.